Good news. We managed to contact Art Janssen. Remember those clay skulls? Eirin stole them.
Which means she almost certainly knew that what they were being used for.
Speaking of which, I just got off the radio with headquarters. They found the buyer for those diamonds.
The buyer?
Ooh.
You said they found the buyer for the diamonds?
Remember that GPS you found? You thought it might have been Mel's escape route.
Yeah, I knew that was the drop-off location. Yeah, I guess we were wrong about that.
Well, I asked the headquarters to check out those coordinates anyway. They found a boat waiting there. Coast Guard had to chase them halfway around Santa Catalina, but they caught them eventually. Turns out the captain had a warrant out for their arrest.
Let me guess. Smuggling?
Exactly, and get this. They were the ones transmitting that coded radio signal.
They were trying to make contact with the anemone.
Seems like the whole damn boat party was just a cover-up for a diamond deal. Let's go find Eirin. She can't talk her way out of this one.
Hello, Honor. Have we arrived at the climax of your story? You're wearing an expression of certainty.
And you're certainly about to be wearing a pair of handcuffs.
Have you cracked the case at last? I would very much like to hear your conclusion.
I mean, they're all true. Well, no.
No. Not the you tried to frame Mal.
It's smuggling diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're smuggling diamonds. You're smuggling diamonds using the clay skulls you stole from Art Janssen.
A fascinating theory, but I know nothing about diamonds. Who would I sell them to?
Black market smugglers. The Coast Guard found them right where the anemone's GPS indicated. They organized this whole boat party to just have a reason to head out there.
But there were many people at the party. Any one of them could have arranged to meet these smugglers.
No. They were transmitting a code word that only you could recognize as important, or you would recognize as important. L.
Part of the title of one of your films, which we found a copy of right here on the boat.
And when we examined that film, we found Art Janssen's name circled. The same Art Janssen who you stole the skulls from. It's all connected.
How convenient. You've done very well, but there's still one more question, Honor. Why? Look around you. I have more money than I need. Why would I smuggle diamonds?
A cat can have a comfortable home and all the food it could ever want, but it will still hunt birds.
Exquisite. I was beginning to think that we would never understand each other.
I don't understand.
The domestic cat does not need to kill, yet it does. It's simply in its nature.
Eirin, don't say another word. Give it up, Ray. It's over.
Give up? I haven't even started yet.
Eirin Kino, you're under arrest.
Thank you, Detective.
This is false arrest. I'll have you hung out to dry for this. You're all talk, Kino. She's going away for good this time.
I'm 1,000 frayed threads, finely bound, yet I feel a great release.
You're going to be released, all right. I'm going to fight these charges, and we're going to win, just like always. Whatever you say. Come with me, Eirin.
What about that fake captain that they got on their ship?
What about all of this stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as usual, we absolutely implicated the wrong person. But maybe
Like
the brother will actually
always.
be more cooperated now that we have the sister. As Eirin Kino's legal representative, I demand to know the charges. Do you hear me? What happened to due process? Or do we just have full range of the boat? Or the dude wakes up. I have no idea.
Yeah, what about the dude? He'll be able to say that the other captain guy punched him into, into oblivion. How's the prisoner?
In a cell for now. Weird thing is, she almost seemed happy.
Wait, did she want to get arrested? I don't know.
More experience for her, I guess.
Yep. I know what you mean. It was almost like she wanted to get arrested.
Perhaps she's doing research for her next script.
It won't do her much good if Ray gets the charges dismissed.
After she confessed, not likely. But Oh, wait, no. After she confessed, not likely, but I guarantee he'll find a way to get the sentence reduced. She'll be out in a year or two.
Almost makes me wonder if it was worth all that effort.
This is what it's like to be a real detective. Even when you win, sometimes you still lose.
But guys, there's the murder. Someone's still dead and someone's battered. Like,
I think they're just wrapping it all up as the same thing. Like, somehow Aaron Kino orchestrated the whole thing.
these are so multifaceted. I'm pretty sure that dude killed that lady with an ancient gun that he had from Vietnam. Which is why the bullet casing was so old.
The firing would be, like, the rifling would be new. The marks on the bullet would be new.
Right. But we haven't even looked at the bullet yet.
Scout did.
Scout did?
Yeah.
But all he
He
said
was the one that identified how old it was.
Yes, but we didn't look at any of the markings.
He wouldn't
And
have
we didn't
noticed
even
it.
find the gun.
Oh, well.
But don't be too hard on yourself. This will be the first time anyone's ever got a charge to actually stick to a Kino.
Thanks. But we're not done yet. What about Lori and Mal? We still don't know what happened to them.
Agreed. We got a lot of loose ends to tie up. Jeez, can you believe we originally went out there for information on Frank Pritchell?
Now that the diamond smuggling is sorted, we can get back to it. Is Ray still around? I might try asking a few more questions.
Rather you than me.
What do you want?
We still have a few loose ends, and I want answers. Did you really think you and Aaron would get away with smuggling diamonds?
Nothing has been proven in a court of law.
I can almost understand Aaron's motivation. She does things just to see what it's like. But you? You went along with it all?
I'll do whatever I have to. Aaron isn't like you or me. She needs guidance. She needs to be protected.
If Lori Becker was mixed up in all this, you might as well tell us now, because we will find out.
I honestly have no idea what happened to her.
You seem pretty angry that Aaron was arrested, but how far would you go to defend her?
What are you getting at?
You told Mal to stay away from the hold, presumably because you knew it was full of illegal cargo, but then he found out anyway.
Did you attack Mal Cruz because he knew too much? I object. That's a leading question. There's nothing to support that claim.
How about Mal himself? As soon as he's able to talk, we'll know exactly what happened. It's no good. I can't get anything useful out of Ray. He's denying everything.
Maybe not for long. Officer from Port Authority was just here. They found the missing lifeboat, and there was something inside.
The gun? I bet it's the gun.
Probably the gun. This is a much better start than the last couple ones that we've gone through. Okay. That's the 8 right there. That helps. Let's see. 4, 4, 2. Which means we can move the 10 down by 1, which means we can put that there.
What does the 6, 1, 2, 1 look like?
3, give me a second. 6, 1, 2, 1. Where's that? Oh.
That column. 2-point swing.
It's something. Give me a second though. I'm gonna roll over on this side. Let's see. So I can lock that off. This is a 2, which means this is the 3. Let's see. Roll my dry up pretty quick, but still, it's something. Bottom is pretty boring. No, we don't know. Can't guess. That's 2. This has got to be a 2. Really? Ow. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Oh, so is that the 1?
Yeah, that's got to be the 1, because it was going to fit otherwise.
That means you can add a little bit more for the 5 on that right side. 415?
This one.
Yeah.
Let's see. 4, 2, 4. This is a 3. Or that's a 2. Don't know on that one. Okay, what other things do we have? 2, 2, 1, 1.
Ooh, 1 point swing.
Still.
Mm-hmm. Two-point swing.
Sort of.
Oh, but that one was already there.
Yeah, so this has to be here. And these have to be here, so that's X'd off. So it's actually secretly a 1 point swing because limitations.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be there. This has to be part of the 4, but we don't know which direction that's going.
And if that's part of the 3... Wander?
Yeah?
Look, that's part of the 3.
Yep.
Which means that...
Those have to be locked off accordingly.
1 point swing?
Yep.
Might want to be careful about those because we do have some stray things that are already present.
Yeah, I should switch over to the
start
purple
using
at this
purples.
point. Oh, so this has to be part of the 5.
5, 1, and 2. 1 point swing.
Mm-hmm. Well, sort of, just for these two.
Mm-hmm.
These are set, which means we know where this 2 is, so we can X those off. Let's see, what does that give me? Oh. Okay, let's fill these in. So that means we know this. 5, 3. So we can put this here. Which means we know that's there. We know where this 3 is. That's all good. But we also know if this is part of the 3, this has to be X'd off.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much. It's a thing.
Oh, the 5 you can just X off at the end.
Oh, give me a second. Which 5?
That one, right
This
down
one.
there. Yeah. Just, to limit that 4 whenever it goes up or down. Getting sleepy, aren't you?
Oh, this has to be a 1, so this is the 3.
Oh, nice.
Means that's done.
Oh, that means that has to be X'd off. Can I X off something?
Sure.
Boop. Which means the 2 is at least somewhere down there.
Mm-hmm. And that's a 1. Going crosswise. 1 point swing. Here, I'm gonna let you take over for a bit. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Is this definitive?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's something. So, Wander's going to pee. What can I figure out? Well, this has to be here if the 4 is there. Because there's 3 on either side. What does that mean? Ah, unfortunately, that means it's only part of the 3. Hey! That 4 is just complete. Now, that does mean that the 3 can just be on this side, or the 1 and the 3 can be over here somewhere, so won't be able to get rid of that as of yet. Oh, hey! That's a 2. Which means that these can be X'd off. That can be X'd off. This has to be a 2. That can be X'd off. The 3 is somewhere down here. So that means it can go one way or the other. Now the 4 is there. Which means I could go this way. And then X, and then another one could be over here. So I can't necessarily go one way or the other with that quite yet. What do we have here? 2112? Yeah, it could be anywhere in here. So no, not yet. Can't discern anything as of yet. Oh, now this is a 213. 3 most definitely cannot fit over there. So that is a no-go, which means that for this, that cannot be there. The 211 has to be solely under there. Now, because this starts with a 2, can't be there, can't be there, which means that the 2 has to be there. And this is the first one, that's the second one, and the last 2 has to be somewhere down there. Okay, and what do we have here? So not quite enough to determine where the 4 is, but it's getting a little bit closer. Because we could have something all the way over there or not. Well, that's the 10. Yeah, 1 could be anywhere. 2. Still not far enough in there yet. Oh, wait. If that's an 8-2, then that has to be just X'd off immediately. Alright then. Now what do we have? 1 and 2? Oh. Well then, that's done. So the 1 has to be somewhere in here. Don't know quite where though. Now that's 211. Which means that has to be one of the ones. But we don't know if there's like a 2 hiding in here. And a 1. And then that's a 1? Yeah. Let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the 3 could go over a little bit more. Oh, that's 4. That's a 2. 2. Wait a minute. 42211. Where's that other 1 supposed to go?
Did you goof?
I don't know. I don't know where I could have goofed. Because I was logicking my way through. Because I talked my way through the entire thing and everything checked out.
Oftentimes, it's something dumb that was easily missed.
Yeah, but that would require a full shift.
I'm just gonna delete that row. Well, that has to be... Because, yeah, we can't move the 5. So this is right, at the very least. How are these locked up? Oh. I just did that, didn't I?
Wait, did you just...
I don't know.
Oh, that has to be filled in then.
Yeah, I just... Returning after... Oh, this is a problem. This whole thing here.
Oh, the 5?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there was an extra one that I had X'd off when I shouldn't have. But then the problem is that would affect where the 2 is situated. Then the 4 can't go over, and then... Oh no.
I don't know what you did.
But I was following what was already there. That's the problem.
I could have made a mistake, to be honest.
Yeah, you could have just accidentally done another X. And I just... Because I don't remember there being a 5 up there. I did not block off a 5. I mean, I suppose that's one way to do it, but...
That doesn't work.
Hmm?
I don't know. I'm gonna just wipe it. I think I made a source mistake when laying everything down. We'll figure this out faster, but like something
I was surprised because when I was looking at things, I was getting thing one after the next. I'm like, oh wow, I'm surprised Wander didn't see any of this.
And I almost wonder if we had a very early goof that made it look like everything was really easy, but not. I don't know. But yeah, just trying to puzzle out what was wrong was just going to be an issue. Luckily, I can remake almost all of these things fairly quickly. Just knowing where some of this stuff goes.
That one has to be X'd off.
This one. Okay, that's got a 1-point swing, but that 5 is there. That has to be there, which means this is all locked off, which means this can't be there at the very least. That's a 2. 2, 3. Oh. So this has a 1-point swing until we figure out where everything else is. 2, 2, 1, 1.
Oh hey, that row is done. Right below. You can X everything off.
No, I'm not. Sorry. It's not done.
Why did you erase a bunch of things? Are you
I'm still working on theoreticals. Sorry, I'm
yeah,
still...
You should not work on theoreticals with black marks.
I just do it early on because it's a little faster. Okay.
It could also lead to mistakes.
Truth.
Something made positive that shouldn't be.
That's a 2-point swing until we bring that over a little bit.
Now the 2 and the 3 would have a 2-point swing, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So you can have one thing that's positive.
Oh, here's one. Two-point swing. Which means that's there.
That's what I had.
That's a 2. And the 3 is kind of downish here. These are all X'd off.
Oh, so there was nothing in the upper right. Is that what we were messing around with last time?
Maybe. Unsure. Oh. 1.
2-point swing.
So that's some leeway that we did not have before. Actually, this... Now that we have this whole thing...
Has to be there.
Has to be there. This has to be part of that, which means that's that.
Oh, hey, the 3 can't extend to the right.
Lock that there. That's a 4. 3 can't extend... Yep, to the right, which we just got. That's the 3, so that's locked off there. This is the 2. So that means this is the 4. And that's the 2. This is the 4 over here.
Oh, there's no 3 in that row, so that has to be X'd off right there on the right. Can I take it?
Sure.
That can be blocked off, and then that has to be a 2.
These both have to be 2s. This 5 is done, which means this 3 is done, this 6 is done. Let's see. That has to be a 2.
Oh, that's a 2 on the right. On the far right?
That's it here. Give me a second.
Okay.
What on the far right?
Can I take it?
Sure.
Okay. This has to be 2.
Yep.
So those are those, which means the 2 is somewhere down here.
Yep, which means we can exit this off. This has to be a 3, so this is actually the terminus 2. So that's there. This is done. Oh, this 3 is done. This is this is part of the 3.
That has to be a 2 right there. Can I take it?
Sure.
So those are those, and that means that has to be the 1 and the 1.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not yelling at us this time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, 113. Can I take it?
Oh, I
yeah.
see.
The 3 you don't know yet, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to limit our options down so we're not just staring at things we can't work with.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong now?
114.
What were you blocking off?
Can't be there. These
Can't be
two columns are done.
Yeah, it can't be there because of the 3. But the 2 has to be up there.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh, yeah, because that doesn't need to be there. So does that mean that a 1 has to be there?
Probably. Let's solve everything else out first.
Okay. But that was the one that you had accidentally X'd.
I think I had exited because I knew this was locked here and this is a 4, so I was trying to limit it down.
Yeah.
But in reality, it should not have done that. Let's see.
Yep. That's the 2, and there's the 1.
Nope, can't guess that
Yeah,
one.
can't guess. Not yet. Oh hey, doesn't that have to be the 2? Right there?
Like that?
No, don't do that.
Well, no.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah, I
sorry.
had to.
Yeah, I went there because of... Yeah, that has to be the 2.
Yeah. So this has to be here at this point. So we know that 4 is there.
The 10 up there. Second, look.
Yeah?
Yeah. So that's the 1. Very little left now.
Okay, can't be there. Has to have
That has
one
to be
here.
there.
Oh. Oops. I'm dumb. There we go. I put an X instead
You put
of...
an X there. No. See, that's probably what happened the first time we messed up. You'd put X's down.
Yep. There we go. Got it.
Is it a gun? Yeah, it looks like
It's
a
a duck.
gun. Pistol.
A weapon! You okay, Scout?
He might need a minute to...
No, I'm fine. Please continue.
This must be the gun that killed Lori. Can you tell anything important from it, Detective?
A little. Could be wrong, but I think it's a custom model. Looks like it's been modified. Can't Scout tell for sure? Would have thought he'd know all about weapons since he...
Detective!
There's no need to pretend anymore, Honor. It's clear you told Detective Cross what I remembered.
I felt like he had the right to know. I'm sorry if...
No need to apologize. It was a logical decision. To answer your question, Detective, I only have a limited knowledge of firearms, but I can detect several unusual machining marks. I believe this gun was modified for left-handed operation.
That ought to narrow things down.
Give me a second, I'll go get Ray.
Ray, are you left-handed?
Is this your idea of a joke?
Just answer the question.
Yes, I'm left-handed. What does that have to do with anything?
Everything! Ray Kino, you're under arrest for the murder of Lori Becker.
Have you lost your mind? I didn't kill anyone.
Save it for the jury.
For goodness sake, don't jump to conclusions.
Well, that was quick.
Don't... someone else could have been left-handed. So Eirin was smuggling diamonds. Ray attacked Mal when he found out. And then he killed Lori when she found Mal. Wait, what?
Somebody was like, it was me, because they're left-handed. And I tried to say, you scum, but instead I typed out, you scum, which is, whoops. I am very tired.
Well, we know that this is wrong. We know that creepy one-syllable uttering sailor is definitely part of this. All that just to protect his sister.
Family is important, as are friends.
I'm sorry I told Cross. I just thought...
That I would not find out?
I know I shouldn't have told anyone without your permission, but it didn't seem fair to keep him in the dark.
You think I'm dangerous?
I found someone who can help. They're waiting to meet you, if you want.
I want things to go back to the way they were.
Me too.
Ray's locked up tight. Never met a lawyer who deserved it more. What, am I interrupting something?
We're heading back to my apartment.
You sure you don't want me to... you sure you don't want to help me with the paperwork? That's when the fun really begins.
Sorry, Detective. I promised I'd help Scout, and I intend to keep that promise.
Fair enough. Thanks for your help today. Both of you, I mean it.
Let me know if you hear anything from the hospital about Mal.
Will do, and Scout, good luck.
Location unlocked, Honor's apartment. But we can question him a little bit more.
I have nothing more to say to you. You were saying?
No, that's right.
Can't you just tell me who we're meeting?
Didn't anyone ever teach you to be patient?
I don't believe that's in my programming. I will add it to my list of required features for version 2.0.
2.0? We didn't even make it to version 1.0. Scout? This is Jenna.
I know your face.
You do? That's amazing. Your long-term memory must have self-repaired. Do you remember how you know me? I doubt it. He has trouble making connections between images and data. You should have seen what he thought were my car keys.
You worked at the place where I was built.
Seems like he's making connections just fine to me.
Not a connection, an educated guess. I remember your face, but the associated data is corrupted. Therefore, I know you from a time before I wiped my memory. All my recovered memories from that time have involved the place where I was built, so you must be from there.
Full self-awareness, logical extrapolation. Your entire personality matrix is still intact. Impressive.
Especially considering the condition I was left in.
You were never supposed to end up in a scrap heap, Scout.
What happened?
I need to get that missing data. Give me a second to get set up.
What data? What's she doing?
Jenna has a plan. I think it's Gina, but we've been saying Jenna this whole time. Jenna is usually 2 N's. But She can write a modification to disable the black box routines they placed in you.
You set all this up without asking me?
I couldn't risk mentioning it earlier. We had to be sure it was even possible.
I thought we told each other everything.
Okay. I'm going to hook into Scout's neural net to get some diagnostic data.
Is it safe to move around?
Sure. Just let me know if you feel anything unusual. You know, latency spikes, neural pathway errors, melting circuits. Jenna, I have some questions.
Jenna, I have some questions.
Oh, sorry. Ask away. Just try not to have it too close to the TV. It screws up with my connection.
What'll the modification do?
It's a patch to block or reroute your weapon subroutines. If it works, they'll be completely disabled. You wouldn't be able to use them even if you wanted to.
And if it doesn't work?
One thing at a time, Scout.
Can you tell me more about where I was created?
You were designed and built at the SSI Labs, not too far from here. It was a purpose-built facility for research and development, and the Scout project was the crown jewel.
Are the labs still there?
I don't know. Probably not. They sold pretty much everything when SSI shut down.
The Scout project? Scout.
Sorry, this is her. Scout. Self-contained, operating... Oh, I forget the rest. One of Tom's little jokes. I swear, it stood for something different every week.
Who's Tom?
Tom Schmidt, your hardware engineer. He would have been proud to see how you turned out, if...
I have an important question. One I've wanted an answer to for some time. Why did you build me?
The goal was to create a robot that could operate in places too dangerous for humans. Radiation, extreme heat, flooding.
So I can swim?
Tested to a depth of 3,000 feet. I wanted you to be able to find and help people. That's why I took the job. So what changed? You were too much of a success. Your ability to not only assess situations, but also to return and adapt to changes, or reason and adapt to changes. Once they saw what Scout could do, SSI wanted the project to refocus on military applications for deployment into combat zones. There's no money in saving lives, but there's a lot of money in taking them. Exactly. They fought it every step of the way, or I fought it every step of the way, but it was no use. They set up a defensive systems research division and gave them complete access to the project. One morning, I came into the lab and Scout wasn't where I left him. I ran a memory check and someone had added new code that I couldn't access. After that, it started happening more regularly. Tom and I didn't know what they were doing, but we could guess.
When I woke up, all my memory banks were corrupt. At first I thought they had just been damaged, but then I started remembering things about the lab, about you. I remember the truth. I deleted those memories, and now I know what I did.
I don't really want to talk about it.
I don't want to hurt people, Jenna. Not again.
If this mortification works, you won't be able to. Now, can we change the subject? Okay, I've got the data. Now I just need to write the patch. How long will it take? Hard to say. I've never had access to this part of his code before. Hi, detective? What's up? What? Okay, we'll be right there.
What's wrong?
It's Mal. He's dead.
But he was in the hospital. He was getting better.
I don't understand either. Cross is waiting downtown to fill us in on the details.
What about my software patch? Can I go?
Sure. I'll just sit here on my own. That's cool. Don't worry about me.
Do you prefer if I stayed to keep you company?
What? No, I was being serious. I work better without distractions. But, can you grab me a bag of chips while you're out? I'm starving.